in audio.
It's still shining. What's up, guys? I haven't been showing my car a lot or doing any vlogs a lot simply because life can get a little extra. And YouTube is not as easy to stay constant with unless it's your main thing. But anyways, today we're going to be installing a hybrid short shifter. I traded with a friend of mine for my Mugen hood, and if you haven't seen that, I'll put the video somewhere up here. But yeah, I had a full Mugen body kit for the car, and including the hood, of course. Didn't really like the fitment simply because everything is replica. I knew the fitment wasn't going to be good, but I thought I could fix it, and I could, but I didn't have the patience for it. Plus, when I wrapped it, the wrap was a lot lighter or more white than the rest of the car, since the car's been wrapped for like 8 months. So I just decided to scratch that. I kept my OEM hood, which looks good anyways, and I traded a buddy of mine for the shifter. So yeah, let's go install this because I'm actually really excited for that. I'm currently running a K-Tune style billet replica shifter. And honestly, I would recommend that over the K-Tuned. Now the only thing is, I've had it since like 2019, so we'll average 3 to 4 years. All the like springs and everything are getting mushy and soft, and now the shifter, I can literally put it in gear with one finger. So I don't like that, even though the throws are a lot shorter than stock. It's just not as comfortable to drive the car. It just feels really cheap, even though it was a cheap shifter. But yeah, I would still recommend it, don't get me wrong. But over this, I've driven a car with this, and this is top. I feel like my neighbors are staring at me. Alright, let me show you guys how easy it is. Pretty much use this shifter. Literally one finger on all of them. 6. I should not really be able to do that. Probably shouldn't be this easy. But yeah, super easy shifter. It's just so mushy. It looks really good though, don't get me wrong. This thing looks amazing. And it's held up all this time. It's just not cutting it. This is where it's at. Alright, let's get to work because I really want the shifter right there. I'm not sure if I'm going to show you guys everything. I don't know, maybe I will. You know what, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to apologize for this tan interior ahead of time because it is so old. It's got like 200,000 miles, so all this is like yellow and ugly. But a black interior is in the books, and it'll be for the future, just not right now. Alright, so the first thing is, right now we're on the driver's side, so you just got to take off, there's 2 Phillip heads on either side of the center console. You just got to unscrew that, one here, one on the other side. Alright, so once you get the screws off on either side of the center console, you need to pry that out, and then this comes out to the sides. And then I already have mine pretty easy because I cut it, so I can just take this. But this would then, the center piece would then come out, and then it would just like float because you'll have the shift boot if you still have it, and it'll kind of just be in lingo with all of this. Okay, so I forgot that there are 2 Phillips here as well. Mine are destroyed, and they're probably going to break even more when I take them out. But yeah, take those 2 out, and then it'll come off to the side. You can then pry it to the side. Alright, and then now we slide it back. There we go. Alright, so when you guys take that out, don't just yank from the back, because I almost forgot that this rear cigarette lighter was in the way. Once you struggle with taking out the center console, you got your shifter exposed. So all you got to do is 4 bolts. I think they're 12s. And this thing is super dirty because it's always exposed, but yeah, just 4 bolts and you're good. Oh, and then you also have these. These are a pain to take out, but just use the flathead. The bigger the better. This is too small, so I'm going to use a big one so I have more leverage to pry this up. Pry this to the left, and then yeah, then the cables right here. and that's it. And there we have it. Shifter's now out of the car. This thing is so bright compared to this. It still shines in the sun, and it's so dirty. This thing is so dirty, but that's because it's always exposed, so I take it out from time to time and clean it, but it's been a few months since I've done that. Alright, let's get this thing in the car, because I'm actually really excited for this. Alright, so I finally finished, and I gotta say, this thing was a pain to put in. It feels really good too. It feels a lot smoother than the other one, because the other one was like squishy and like bubbly, and it was weird. Now it was annoying because the cables felt like they were too short, but all I had to do was tug on it. Honestly, I was stuck on this for like the past hour, but I ended up saying, you know what, I'm just gonna tug on it. Like 2 people told me to do that because I called a few friends, but I just tugged on the one on this side because this one was it had so much like pressure that it was like forward like this. It was just tugging on it because the cable was just so far in. So I just pulled it back a little more resistance, and then now everything feels good. I'm gonna go on a quick test drive and feel it out for you guys. There we go. I don't know why I use my clutch. I have that disabled. Anyways, this camera's probably gonna be a little shaky simply because it's not strapped to anything, so I'm gonna try to be as smooth as possible. Also, my neighbors are really gonna look at me really weird today, but gotta get content. Alright, so far the throws are crazy. They're actually really shorter than I thought they would be, especially in reverse, simply because I used to have to throw it out to the right a lot and then back, and that's not the case anymore. So this feels really good. Okay, I kind of forgot that the iPhone 13 zooms out a lot more, but so hopefully this shot looks a lot better. That actually felt really good. The throws are a lot shorter than the other shifter, and they feel a lot more precise. I'm actually really happy with this thing. I mean, everything's like right there. The other one, even for reverse actually reached all the way out here, and first reached all around over here. Also, I'm sorry about my clutch. This thing is really annoying. I've tried everything to try to fix that squeak, but nothing helps. But anyways, this thing is amazing. Also, my steering wheel, when I did that pull, you guys saw that I was really fighting with the car, and it's because my lower control arm bushings are shot. I bought new ones, but I haven't yet put them on. But yeah, hopefully that's gonna be done soon. I bought some like billet bushings for the lower control arm, so hopefully those do better. My mechanic has those on his race car, so those are the ones that I went with on mine, and it should make the handling a lot better. I mean, I can't lie, the billet looks a lot better, especially with my interior color, and it's a lot bigger as well, but needed an upgrade. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this little video. Wasn't perfect, and I am not perfect, especially since I'm trying to still figure out this YouTube situation. It's not easy to talk to a camera by yourself, but I am gonna go inside. It's about to pour, freaking Florida. As always, don't forget to comment and subscribe, as that helps out the channel, and it helps YouTube. It helps YouTube see that you guys like my videos, and they'll start recommending them to other people. I will catch you guys in the next one, and don't forget to give me some constructive criticism in the comments. That way I know what to change and what not to change. But I'll catch you guys on the next one, and stay safe.